So you've just come off a round of golf, you've struck the ball terribly, maybe you've sliced the driver all over the place. What is the very first thing you do? For a lot of my students, they just jump onto YouTube and they search thousands of videos hoping that they're going to find the one that is going to fix their strike or help them hit driver straighter. It's like a minefield, isn't it? Until now. I've just been working behind the scenes with a company called Swing Coach. And they have introduced something that I think is going to completely revolutionize the golf industry. It may even take me off of YouTube, it is that good. If you want to get better at golf, if you want to start to strike those irons pure on a consistent basis, maybe you want to hit driver straighter, there are 3 things that need to happen. The very first thing you need is you need to make sure you have a correct diagnosis. So whatever you're doing, you need to have an accurate diagnosis. Most of the time we don't, so we just try random stuff in the hope that it's going to work. Once you've got the correct diagnosis and we kind of figure out what's going wrong with your game or wrong with the swing, we then need something that's going to work for us, a drill, something that's going to give us a feel to move us in the direction of better contact and more consistent drives. And the third thing, once you've got that drill that's providing you feedback, what do you need next? Well, you need to make sure that you're doing it correctly. You need some form of feedback. Now, a lot of times people come to me for golf lessons and they're doing brilliant in the lesson because I'm kind of right there. I'm kind of saying, this is the drill that's going to suit you. I've given you the correct diagnosis. And I'm kind of watching every swing, giving them feedback. But they tend to then go away and then suddenly they come back with almost the same fault. Why is that? And it's not their fault. They just don't know whether they're doing it right. They don't know when they're hitting golf balls on a range or on the golf course, they have absolutely no level of feedback. So no way of controlling this. Now, Swing Coach does all 3 and it just sits in your pocket. You take it out, you put it on a tripod, and all you do is stand. It will give you a diagnosis, it will give you a drill, and it's going to give you feedback on every single shot. Let me show you how it works with a real golfer, not someone like a professional like me, a 28 handicap golfer, and show you how it can very quickly improve your game in a lovely, relaxed, and simple way.
Lead hip at half down, back by 3. Shaft lean at impact, back by 8.
Lead hip back and shaft lean back. One of the things that you were talking about earlier was your inconsistency of ball striking.
Yeah, it's pretty much all over the place at times.
In the ground behind the golf ball, often thinning it.
Yep.
And the diagnosis so far, what we're seeing is we're seeing lead hip back, shaft lean back through impact. This is the diagnosis.
Sure.
Right? Which on its own is great. Now we've got a correct diagnosis.
Yeah.
But then what we want to do is do what? We need something to correct that, a drill of some kind.
Yes.
So all you got to do, if you see it on the screen here, there's a little mug of my face. You just simply press that. Okay. And you get a drill where I'm going to show you exactly how to correct this. Okay. Cool. So in this drill, you'll see here what all they did, and there's many drills for that matter. If one doesn't quite hit the mark with you, there's 2 or 3 that are going to resonate, right? Okay. But this is the drill that I want you to work on, okay? And you'll see it in the app. Sure. So right now what we've got is we've got the hip back at impact, and we've got the shaft lean back at impact. Yeah. So all I want you to do is turn this golf club into a bit of a hammer. Okay. Okay. Now, to strike a ball, the ball sits to the right of our lead shoulder. Okay. Yeah. This is where the club lines up. Lead arm and club line up here, right in front of our lead shoulder here. We strike the ball there. Okay. Now you're like this at the moment, right? Right. Okay. So I want you to imagine there's a wall there, and we're going to hammer a nail. Now we're going to start off just with our wrists. What would we do with our wrists? Just this, yeah? Hammer the nail into the piece of wood. No. There. Make sense? Sure. Then we're going to let the right elbow fold, hammer the nail into the piece of wood, and then if I really want to smack it hard, I'm then going to take my trail shoulder and move that around me here to hammer that nail into the piece of wood. Okay. If I start to move backwards, can you see how I might even miss the nail? Yeah. Yeah? If I start to roll, I might miss a nail. Sure. Make sense? Yeah. Super simple. So we're going to work it down here, same principle. There is the nail on this side, not down here. And we hit through the ball to hammer that nail into that piece of wood. Okay. So start with that first of all. Right. And what we're going to find is the Swing Coach will give you feedback as to whether you're doing the drill correctly. Okay, cool. Okay. So make a few swings.
I was going like that.
You're doing like that with your lead hip too far back. So yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
right? So now what we want to do is we want to get a sense that your lead hip is further forward,
Yeah.
and the wall is not in the middle of you. The center of the golf swing is on this side of the body.
Sure.
Okay? So what we're going to do is, and this is all in the video, it'll tell you, this is me walking you through it right now. This is your wall, and you're going to use the wrist first. 2 seconds, use the wrist first. You feel, there you go. Hammer that there, there you go. Now you get the feel of this,
Yeah.
bang,
Sure.
bang. Then you let the elbow fall, that wrist, elbow, hammer the nail. Got it?
Yep.
Now wrist, elbow, shoulder. There we go, hammer that nail. Keep that lead hip forward as you're hammering that nail. Now, if you were to now imagine and feel this moving backwards,
Yeah.
you see how you miss a nail?
Yeah.
Or you
yeah.
hit the nail at an angle?
Yes.
So imagine the nail's right there.
Yeah.
Got it? Fantastic. Now lower it down a little bit. Make a few swings.
Don't do that.
Now rehearse and let swing coach now give you some feedback.
Okay. So,
Lead hip at half down, in zone.
okay.
Shaft lean at impact, forward, by 1.
Hey,
Right.
Presser.
Oh, there we go.
So straight away,
I know I'm working on the right thing.
you know you're working on the right thing.
Okay, nice.
So now what you've got is you've got some feedback showing you we're in the zone.
Cool.
Now, whatever you're feeling, I can't tell you what that is, you might want to feel like you're exaggerating that
Yeah.
during the swing.
Okay.
Right? So we push those boundaries as much as we possibly can.
Sure.
Even if swing coach said hips too far forward,
Yeah.
shaft lean way too much, all those things would be a better thing to do. Now, swing coach has a rating of 1 to 10. 1 is when you're pretty close to in the zone. And zone is basically meaning close to what we class as, it's like a safe zone. The area where, you know, the majority of golfers are going to sit to make a pretty good ball, good strike and hit some accurate shots.
Sure.
10 means that you're way out. You just don't see many good golfers swinging in 10s.
Right, okay.
All right? Great.
One's the go.
Well, yeah, just feeling, right?
Sure.
And the outcome of the shot, okay?
Lead hip at half down, in zone.
Yep.
Shaft lean at impact, back, by 2.
Back by 2.
So I was back by 2 there.
Back by
I
2,
got a
right?
bit.
So what we want to do here is the same thing, right? So shaft lean is a little bit too far back on that one, okay?
Yeah, so my hip was okay.
Hip was in.
But I might have done.
You may have just tweaked it just a fraction, right?
Right.
So pause there. Now do the drill.
Yep.
Rehearse the drill.
Lead hip at half down, forward, by 1. Shaft lean at impact, in zone.
So still in zone. Pause there. So it's still in the zone.
Yeah.
So now what I'll do is hold the club up again,
Yep.
hammer the nail, and feel that sensation here. Wrists,
Yeah.
bang.
Bang.
When you're swinging at the moment, everything is a bit like
There.
this.
Yeah.
There isn't
maybe
enough
more.
lean.
Yeah, okay.
And therefore no leverage.
Sure.
You feel that?
Yes.
Okay, so that's why the drill. So rather than going to full swing straight away, do a few rehearsals of the drill. Maybe you do some rehearsals down here
Yeah.
so the app can see you. There you go. Bit lower now. Get that sensation with the club.
Lead hip at half down, forward, by 2.
Good exaggeration.
Shaft lean at impact, forward, by 3.
Brilliant.
Okay, cool.
Got it? So now
Yeah.
you've got some exaggeration, some feeling. This is the power of the yap. See, Leo probably thought he was doing pretty good there,
Yeah.
but he's too tight in the zone, in the practice swing. When he goes to the real swing, he'll go back.
Yeah.
Back
yeah.
there.
I might, get a bit flicky.
He doesn't need me, right? That's the advantage of having the app. You don't need to go and spend thousands of pounds, dollars on golf lessons all the time. You can actually use this as direct feedback, okay?
Yeah.
Brilliant, well
It's
done.
great for like feel versus real and yeah.
Do you feel that?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Sounding nice.
Sounded really good.
Lead hip at half down, in zone.
Tick.
Shaft lean at impact, back, by 1.
Only by 1.
By 1. Okay, I'm getting closer.
We're getting closer.
I'm getting closer.
Yeah. And that is what it's all about. It's not about turning you into a magician after like 2 or 3 balls.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
It's about giving you feedback so that you're working on the right things, and then we can start to hit better golf shots.
Cool.
That's important. Correct diagnosis.
Yep.
Correct drill. Ongoing feedback is what's going to make you a better golfer. So if you're like a golf coach that sits in your pocket that you can access anytime you like, go and check out Swing Coach. Check this QR code out right here. Just scan it, or simply click a link down below. The beauty is if you enjoy my videos, you'll get coached personally by me. The camera is my eyes seeing your swing, giving you a correct diagnosis, giving you a drill, and then looking after you for hopefully years to come. Right now, I'm offering a 2-week free trial. Go and check it out. See how you get on. I'm sure you're going to absolutely love it. Thanks to Leah for coming in as a guinea pig. But until next week, have a wonderful golfing week.